All right, faces and heels, it's time to check the daily pro wrestling news with your host, Jack Jaw. So let's go!
What is up, wrestling fans? Last week was Super Royal Rumble. This week is Super Sunday Super Bowl. You know who I'm for. It comes along every now and then. Let's go Bucks! Let's go Bucks! Yeah! Let's jump to the quick daily check of the pro wrestling news. We got none other than Paul Heyman talking about somebody getting fired. Who could it be? Who could it be? The dude is none other calling out your dude. It looks like he's the Raw, I guess, GM. Looks like he's saying that Pierce is going to get fired. Adam Pierce. It looks like he's lacking in putting out who is going to be the main event of Elimination Chamber. He better hit it out the park or he's going to get fired, according to Paul Heyman. Lord knows what's going to happen to Adam Pierce. Who knows? It's kind of crazy. That's a short-lived job anyways. Raw general manager. Next up in the news, we've got the WWE rumoring who is the next big thing. It looks like we reported on this a couple weeks ago. This big badass beast. Ooh, I said badass. That's right. He is none other than Parker Boudreaux. He's the next Brock Lesnar. Look, he's already taken pictures with Eva Marie. What you think of that? I don't know. He's a pretty bad looking dude. I think he's just primed for WWE. We'll have to see if that happens. Talking about coming to WWE, look who's leaving. This guy right here was once part of who was he? He was part of NXT, the Forgotten Sons. Looks like Steve Cutler has been let go from the WWE. Vince got upset with him when he was partying back around New Year's and he got the COVID. He was kicked out, whatever you want to say. Either way, he was on borrowed time then. Steve Cutler gone from WWE. Next in the news, what do we got? We got Edge. Everybody's talking about who's Edge going to fight? Who's Edge going to fight? We don't know. But either way, we're going to have to find out. They're rumoring it was Roman Reigns. It could be Drew McIntyre. I don't know. We'll have to see. I think Roman Reigns is probably the route it's going to go, but it was pretty funny when Kevin Owens came in and DDT'd him right there in front of Edge, and Edge just went, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Forgotten Sons. That's right, Raymond. Forgotten Sons. It's sad to see that guy go. Either way, I guess talent is a dime a dozen, according to Vince. He can find more, I guess. Who knows? Next up, did you happen to see this on SmackDown the other night? I thought it was kind of crazy. There, I'm running through right there. If you think it's going to be Roman Reigns, Edge, I think that's pretty sweet. Right there. Drew McIntyre, it's kind of lackluster. We're going to have to see right there. What are you guys poo-pooing right there? Somebody went negative. Sad, man. Raymond, Facebook, sad. I'm sorry. Yeah, it is sad. Either way. Guess he's forgotten now. That's about right. Either way. Let's jump on to what happened on, that was crazy right there. Did you see that Cesaro Daniel Bryan match? I thought Daniel Bryan, I said, you see these matches coming and you're like, oh, this is the way it's going to go down. Daniel Bryan, he's getting a little miniature push, but apparently Cesaro is getting the bigger push because Cesaro gets the win. Did you happen to see the blood? The blood on Fox? I wonder if they got a little memorandum from the network saying, hey, you can't be showing blood. Check that out. Dude, that was intense. I guess we'll have to check the news for that if that's coming. I don't know. That was pretty intense right there. I was like, what happened to that? And you saw Daniel Bryan was trying to cover it up, trying to wipe it off, seeing if he could stop it. Either way, it was not stopping. But Cesaro gets the big push. You got to wonder what's going on with that. What's going to go on Daniel Bryan? Is he just around for the ride or what? Who knows? Also, possibly coming to WWE, we've got this one. How about this one? Anybody know who this is? UFC star Paige Van Zant. Possibly coming to WWE. Word from her camp is she's open to hear what they got. Either way, check out this one. Could you imagine seeing her in UFC? WWE from UFC? That would be pretty sweet. Either way, WWE's got it going on with the women's talent. Maybe they need to lend some to AEW. We'll get to that later. Check her out right here. Check out this beating she took UFC. I can see why she'd want to leave UFC if you see this one. What happened here? That's a little intense to go from that to that. What is going on, man? Either way, that looks pretty intense right there. What else we got going on? Damian Priest, did you happen to see him at Royal Rumble? Very impressive right there. Looks like he may be teaming up with none other than Bad Bunny to go against Miz Morrison at WrestleMania. Not too stoked about that one. We'll have to see what happens. But Damian Priest, talk about impressive. Bad Bunny, whatever, short-lived. He'll be gone by. I'm certain he may not even last through the Elimination Chamber. Who knows? That may be a match Elimination Chamber. Not too impressed with the Bad Bunny thing. Kind of lame. Whatever. Talking about people coming and going from WWE. Look at this guy. There they are right there. Miz Morrison. Looks like they're building that up. We'll have to see. Lars Sullivan. Anybody impressed with this dude? This guy came out with a big bang. It was pretty intense. He was just like out of control, asylum type guy. Apparently he never got any traction either way. WWE let him go recently. Sad, I guess. And actually, in his social media post, it looks like he may be done with wrestling altogether. I mean, dude, most of the time when you see people getting cut from WWE or Impact or whoever, you know they're going to end up on the other one. Not the case with Lars. Looks like he's done with pro wrestling. Controversial career. Either way. Also this week, we had the sad news of the natural Butch Reed. Used to love Butch Reed. Either way, passing away at the young age of like 66. Sad news. Either way. Remember this shot right here when he used to be in Doom with Woman, Ron Simmons? That was a great team right there. Ron Simmons was bad to the bone. Look at Woman right there. The late, great Woman. Either way, Butch Reed, Ron Simmons. Great days in wrestling. Either way, sadly missing Butch Reed. Sorry to hear that this week. Next up, we had a change of title. The 24/7 champion. Look at this right here. Is this crazy? Doug Flutie beats none other than the how many times has R-Truth won the 24/7 title? It has to be 50 times. Either way, he loses it weekly and gets it back within minutes, and that's exactly what happened here. Doug Flutie wins it for a second on the beach this weekend, and then none other than R-Truth comes back and pins him. That was kind of funny. Either way, look at that right there. He comes back, comes up behind him, pins him on the beach, take it right back. But hey, Doug Flutie, he can add that to his trophy list. He was one-time 24/7 WWE champion. Speaking of what was going on down there in Tampa, we've got the Super Bowl tonight. Who you got? You know who I got? Got Tampa Bay, baby. Either way, check out the odds right there. You've got Tampa Bay, 3-point dog. I'm not so sure about that. I hope they can pull it out. Just win, baby. Just win. In the name of Al Davis, I'm hoping they can do it. Either way, right there, baby. Tampa Bay Bucks, Tom Brady. We're going to do it tonight. Talk to you tomorrow. This is Jack Jaw, and this has been a daily check of the news.
You just watched Jack Jaw check the daily pro wrestling news. See you next time.